Fat Club.
This point, man. So, in the building we have Celebrity Fierce, Mr. Kardinal on the Fat Club. It's good to meet you, man. It's good to meet you. So, I'm gonna do this. The first question, it's not necessarily a question. I'm trying to be honest with you.
Yes, totally.
From how far back we've known about you? To be honest, when we first heard that you're getting signed to Con Live, we were like, no, what's gonna happen here?
Yeah.
So, how about I say, we've known you from as far back as you doing Gunfinger with the Rascals.
Okay, see it.
Mike Thugs.
Yep.
Those tracks there, man. So it's kind of what I want to put to you is you being one of my favorite MCs in a similar vein, where we thought it was really going to go pear-shaped when you hooked up with Akon because of the commerciality and the whole thing.
See.
You really seem to have been able to keep your original flavour in a similar way to Pharoah Monch.
Right.
So have you made your style in a way that it's almost impossible to water it down no matter what the backing track is?
Pretty much. I mean, and you know what? Just giving you a little bit of background, like inside scoop when we're in the studio and stuff like that. There's certain times where Akon will challenge me to be on a certain type of track, and I might be like, Con, wait, what? How do you want me to attack this? You know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't know what to do with it, but he's like, yo, just be you. And he's like, as long as you just be Kardinal on everything, then don't worry about what the track sounds like. Just do what you do on every joint. And I think once that I was able to discover and be comfortable enough in my skin to be able to really be Kardinal on any track, then it doesn't matter what type of joint it is. It could be the grimiest hip-hop, it could be the most polished pop song, it could be anything, but I'm always going to figure out a way to murder it, you know what I mean? In a way that I feel comfortable. So I think that's what's dope. And even the thing with, I know, you know, Akon right now is when people look at Akon, they think of this pop #1, you know, commercial, whatever. But the thing is, I know Akon from years back. You understand what I'm saying? I knew him before all the success, and I know where he comes from. And the thing is, because of his singles, it may turn off some people. But the thing is, even if you check Akon's album, every album he always has some grimy joints on there. He has some of the harder joints on there. You know what I mean? It's just that one thing that he does and does well is he opens up his market to, I guess, to get the most exposure, and the best way to do that is to have a certain type of music first, bring those people in, have them buy the album, and then they're exposed to the rest of who Akon is. And that's really the same kind of thing that's happening right now in my career, because if you look at, you know, this album that we have out, Not For Sale, that you have to make sure and buy if you haven't bought, but, you know, a joint like Dangerous, that's just a, you know, a crazy dope club joint. The thing is, it's exposing me to a whole host of people that never would have messed with Kardinal before, and then when they come into the album, then they're exposed to a lot of different joints, like, you know, the Burns, the Set It Offs, the I'm Going Ins, the, you know, all those other joints, the Lighter, all them type of joints, they're exposed to that. But, you know, really and truly, you need the hook that's gonna hook them in, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, and I think it's just been a blessing for me to still be Kardinal, but at the same time have people now start to get it and start to be curious to see who I am, rather than just a one song here and there.
Yo, that kid nice. Where you from though? T-Dot? Where the ice at? Oh, I see. Underground MC. Nah, but he nice though. He flipped that shit twice though. He sounding like who? Nah, it's a must that he bust, yo. He be eating that mic though.
Fat Club.